Okay, is it Miss or Mrs.?
Miss.
Miss Mercy, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes, so my baby daddy is just not doing his part, taking care of our twins. It's been 2 years, and it's just getting really hard doing it by myself and trying to maintain my career and everything as well.
You said twins. Are these boys, girls?
A boy and a girl, Rolls and Royce.
Okay, like the car?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the boy's name?
He's Rolls.
Rose, okay. Just make sure I get it. And Royce is the girl.
Miss Mercy arrives in court focused on securing support for her twins after spending 2 difficult years raising them alone. She speaks honestly about receiving no contact, care, or help from their father. As the judge listens, details about Rose and Royce's missing parents slowly appear, beginning a tense legal journey.
Actually a cute name for a girl.
I like it. Yeah.
Never thought about that.
When I looked at her, she just looked like a Royce to me.
Okay, all right. All right. All right, so he's not contributing, he's not involved. Tell me the backstory, like how did the two of you get together?
Yeah, so I was actually at an after party for a concert, and he was a performing artist, and you know, a couple drinks, and you know, I became more social and decided to go express my flirtations on him, and then you know, one thing led to the next.
Okay, keep going.
Got
Lead
2
with that.
beautiful kids.
Mercy explains everything started at an after-party where he performed. She felt charmed, enjoyed drinks, and shared one passionate night that changed her entire future. Now she stands before a judge fighting for her children's stability. She hints that his surprising job, once revealed, will shock anyone hearing the story.
He's a rapper, a local rapper though, so he's still building his career. He also does like some hustling on the side as well, so
Okay.
I want a piece of that as well because he makes a good living doing that.
All right, when you say hustling, like that could be anything. Does he cut hair?
Well, I Googled a few things of like kind of what he does. So he goes to the grocery store and purchases like a lot of the same type of items. Typically like there's a lot of baking soda involved.
Okay.
And
So he's a baker.
I would say so, yeah, he bakes.
Anyone hearing the story. Interview 3 Mercy says he is not only a rapper, but also an alleged hustler. She researched his activities and noticed large purchases of baking soda, raising concerns about secret money-making. She believes it's not cookies being sold. The judge demands actual facts, and what comes next surprises everyone listening in court.
Community too.
Oh, okay, so he's active in the community. All right, all right. Is this
His
a
pastries
nonprofit?
are like off the shelf. He's always selling out of his pastries, so.
Oh, okay. All right. Continue.
Yeah, so he's disrespectful, first of all, because I saw him a couple weeks ago with another chick up the block, and he's not even taking care of his kids, but he has time to wine and dine her and all of this. And all I'm asking is that he just does his part for Rolls and Royce.
All right. Does he have any other children outside of Rose and Royce?
He claims he flaunts wealth while giving no help. She struggles with twins, yet he walks around town with another woman, enjoying expensive gifts, rich meals, and stylish appearances. No diapers, messages, or responsibility. When the judge asks about additional children, the situation becomes even more intense and emotional.
I found out about them after the fact, but he does.
Okay, and how old are Rose and Royce? I don't think I asked you that.
They're 2 years old.
2, all right. And these other children, are they older, younger?
Both. He's got 2 older and 1 younger.
2 older, 1 younger. So a total of 3 outside of Rose and Royce.
Correct.
Okay. When was the last time you seen him?
Oh, I saw him a couple weeks ago when he was with old girl.
Okay. Did you have him served at that time? Because I do see a return here where he was served.
He was served a week prior.
Mercy discovers her twins are not his only kids. He has 3 more, 2 older, 1 younger. She learned this information after giving birth. While she manages work and childcare, he manages multiple relationships. The real drama appears when she describes confronting him publicly, hoping for answers he still refuses to provide.
You all discuss anything about whether or not he was coming to court? I mean, not that you had to, but
when I saw them, I tried to approach them, but it didn't, we didn't really get to discuss much about the court case.
When you approached them, what What did they look like?
I mean, it wasn't anything bad. I just saw them out, so I walked up to them. I saw the girl sitting there, and she had a cute little bag, so I commented on her bag. And then she took it as a petty remark. So we got
Were
into
you being petty?
The bag was cute. It was a Telfar bag.
What did you say?
Cute. I was like, oh, this.
Mercy tried approaching him peacefully, wishing only to talk. Instead, attitude came from the woman beside him. A small compliment suddenly created conflict. Mentioning her cute bag somehow caused tension, leaving Mercy unable to speak with the father of her twins. The judge prepares to uncover even more hidden issues.
It was the little, you know, they have 3 different sizes, so it was actually the little bag.
Oh, okay, because you know adding little in front of something could come off as petty.
But if she had the medium bag, I would have probably said, oh, this medium bag is cute.
Okay, continue with the story.
So yeah, she didn't like what I had to say, so we got into a heated argument. So needless to say, I didn't even really get to have a conversation with my baby daddy, so I'm not sure why he's not here, but I do know that he got the papers.
Okay. Mercy says one word, little sparked anger. The woman believed it was shade, and the situation escalated quickly. Mercy walked away without information. Now, in court, the judge reviews what Mercy found online. Those discoveries may shift the case, depending on whether her research shows something meaningful about his finances.
Did you want me to look at that?
Yes.
What you did on the Google search?
Yes, please. I've already got it opened up to the page.
Thank you. Okay, it's a lot in here. And I appreciate you being prepared and you have it all tabbed and everything for me. Oh, okay. It's quite a bit in here. So, baking, we'll just say baking. How much do you think he makes on a monthly basis?
I would love to find out.
Mercy arrives prepared with tabs, printed pages, and screenshots showing his supposed baking business. The judge appreciates the effort but stays cautious. To determine income, the court needs verified documents, not assumptions. Mercy wants clear answers, yet the judge reminds her that speculation cannot influence official financial decisions.
Broke. According to him, he doesn't break even. He's always owing money, and you know, but I know that to be a lie because he's wine and dining this woman. So I would maybe suspect upwards.
In what amounts? Because all you provided me were things that you pulled off of Google. It's not necessarily anything scholarly, not anything that is grounded in fact or even law. It's just things you pulled off Google, and I see there are some pictures from an Instagram page.
So I would assume about 20K weekly is what.
Mercy argues he earns around $20,000 weekly. His posts display luxury, captions showing confidence in cash, yet he claims constant poverty. The judge questions these contradictions. With only Instagram as proof, Mercy must demonstrate whether his online persona matches reality or if he is simply performing for attention.
Right?
Just based on, I mean, all of the stunting on the gram.
Okay, so he's one of those. He's on social media. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, here's the thing. You said he makes about how much from his regular job?
60K.
60K. All right. So here's the thing. Yes, in some circumstances, you can order that people pay child support based on what you believe is what they're making. However, the issue here is that you're basing it on an assumption. Mm-hmm. And I can't make someone pay child support based on an assumption.
Even if his caption said.
Judge explains that captions are not evidence. Flashy posts, bold statements, and highlighted amounts cannot confirm verified income. Mercy grows frustrated, confused about how someone showcasing wealth repeatedly can deny responsibility. The judge prepares to explain why proper documentation is essential and why social media cannot determine support.
Think about these captions, and that's why I said, is he one of those? Because people stunt and put certain things on social media. That doesn't necessarily mean that's what it is. Like he said here, just made 5 bands. Like, what is that? Is that a random one-time thing? Is that something that he's doing weekly? Like, you really can't tell just by looking at these posts. It just says it for that one caption. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Like, if you had something to show me that was more concrete on a consistent basis,
Even
maybe.
though they're date stamped? Because it's like, I mean,
consistently flaunts money, parties, and designer clothing, but the judge repeats that images do not equal proof. Mercy must provide dated patterns or financial records to change the calculation. Without that, everything on his page becomes a performance instead of confirmed earnings. The judge emphasizes legal standards clearly.
However, it's not very concrete to just say that that's what he's doing all the time. It's clear that he has a lot going on.
except taking care of these kids.
Well, I didn't say that. Those are your words. It's clear he has a lot going on, but that one caption is the only one that I'm seeing that says any mention of an actual dollar amount. You know what I mean? So, I mean, he was served to be here today, so he knows he was supposed to be here, so we can go ahead and place him on child support to ensure that you do start receiving.
Since he ignored the summons, the court proceeds without him. Child support will be ordered regardless of his appearance. Mercy hopes for higher payments, but the judge requires real evidence before adjusting the amount. Now the judge begins calculating his responsibility, considering his other children and available income information.
We can't do that unless you come back and say, you know, he's making this much more, and you actually get something a little bit more concrete.
Okay.
Okay, does that make sense? Health insurance, who carries the children on health insurance?
I do.
Okay, how much is your health insurance?
150.
Is that for both children or just,
For both.
are you included in that?
No.
Okay, $150, all right. And you said he has 5 children total.
Correct.
All right, so we're gonna base that off of 15%. Do you know if he has access to private health insurance?
I'm not.
Calculates 15% while including obligations to his additional kids. Mercy remains composed, knowing the outcome might not reflect his real profit. Then the judge asks about health insurance, opening another issue that could influence the final numbers.
Because the reason I ask, because if he does, then he can decide after he gets this paperwork today that he wants to come back to court and show the court proof of
he
his
ain't
actual
doing all that.
income,
Yeah.
proof of health insurance, and try to get it cheaper.
Yeah, he's not doing all that.
He might.
He didn't even bother to show up today.
Well, he didn't. I mean, obviously, I'm looking at an empty chair, but you'll be surprised. Some people do come back, especially when you start speaking about money, okay? So, giving him credit for the other 3 children that he has, his child support would be based on 15% of his income. You understand what I mean by that?
Yes.
Okay.
The judge explains that if he currently carries private insurance, he might return later to challenge the amount. Mercy doubts he will act quickly, since he did not appear today. Still, the judge warns that people often respond when finances change. The final total is now moments away from announcement. Interview 15, the court estimates his yearly income at $60,000. Using that number, the judge calculates $618 for support plus $150 for insurance. Mercy prepares
About that. Is that a no?
Just maybe what the dollar amount is.
Okay. Oh, I
know
was
the
getting
math.
to that.
Oh, okay.
I was getting to that. Okay. So, based on 15% of his gross income, based on $60,000 a year, is $5,000. His net is $4,120.17. 15% of that would be $618 plus the $150
Interview 15, the court estimates his yearly income at $60,000. Using that number, the judge calculates $618 for support plus $150 for insurance. Mercy prepares herself for the outcome. Although she believes he earns much more, the law relies on verifiable information, not assumptions or online displays.
And that's for both kids.
Okay.
Why did you look like that? You
I
look like
thought
you
that
went
was
down.
for each kid.
No, it's
okay.
based on his income. Each kid would well exceed
I'm gonna
what
find
it
out
is.
the rest of his income because I know.
Well, I mean, if you find it out and you bring something in here, it's credible, it's something that I can actually quantify. Like if you
The judge announces $768 monthly for both children. Mercy feels shocked, realizing it barely covers childcare. Without receipts showing higher earnings, the court cannot adjust the amount. Still, the judge offers her guidance, find reliable proof of his real income, and she can return to request increases. Interview 17, the child support order becomes official at $1,768. Though not the victory Mercy truly wanted, it gives her a starting point. The judge leaves
say receipts, I'm talking about the things that you brought in already on Instagram, and it's showing something consistent, like I'm making $5,000 every 2 weeks. Well, we can quantify that, right?
Okay.
That's $10,000 a month. So you multiply that over a course of a year. You see what I'm saying? Something a little bit more concrete. So do you have any questions about anything?
No.
Okay. All right. If there's nothing further, then you're dismissed.
The child support order becomes official at 1,768. Though not the victory Mercy truly wanted, it gives her a starting point. The judge leaves the case open, allowing changes when evidence appears. Mercy walks out with determination, ready to fight for Rose, Royce, and fairness.